packed my bags with no goodbye. Left my Bible and my mama's cry. Said I'd find truth in a bigger place. I ran from grace, place to place. Tried to fill the hole with shiny things, city lights and empty flames. Smiled on the outside, lost in the spin, but the ache just kept growing within. Only he knew I needed to return. Only he saw the way my soul would burn. When I hit the wall and dropped my pride, he was already standing outside, waiting like a father with love unearned. Only he knew I needed to return. I didn't send a sign ahead, just showed up with a heart full of dread. But the porch light was still on bright, like it never left a single night. I thought I was lost for good, but he knew me better than I ever could. Only he knew I needed to return. Only he saw the tears I couldn't discern. I didn't beg, I didn't plan, but he reached out with open hands. Didn't ask why, didn't let me burn. With arms open, he knew I returned. He wasn't shocked, he wasn't mad, he just said, "Child, I'm so glad." Only he saw the way my soul would burn. Only he saw the tears I couldn't discern. Only he watched every twist and turn. While I wandered, he prepared the way, kept the path clear for this day. And now I'm home, and now I've learned. Only he knew I needed to return.
I walked out past the line I drew, crossed every dome I swore I'd never do. Told myself you'd never take me back, built my guilt on a one-way track. I said your name but not in prayer, tried to feel you, but just found air. I broke the vow, I dropped the cross, and counted every grace I lost. Did I go too far? Did I go too far? Is there still room at where you are? did I go too far? Is mercy reaching out this far down, or did I bury it in this battleground? I know your love, but I've got these scars. So I ask you, Lord, did I go too far? I see the wreckage I became, every promise I betrayed in vain. But still I feel this gentle tug. Could it be you still offer love? Did I go too far? Did I go too far? Did I go too far? So I ask you, Lord, did I go too far? Please answer me, did I go too far? Child, you were never out of reach. Grace runs deeper than your grief. No, you didn't go too far. There's still room where mercy starts. Heaven's door was never closed, even when you let go. Scars and all, that's who you are. But to me, you've never gone too far. But to me, you will never gone too far.
I didn't know if you'd still hear me. I kept my hands low, eyes to the floor. Didn't feel worthy to knock on your door. My voice shook, my heart was heavy, but I whispered anyway, barely ready. I said your name like a stranger might, ashamed of the mess I made of my life. Didn't bring eloquence or song, just a soul that's been lost too long. Praying with shame, still praying. Though I felt broken, I kept staying. Didn't feel holy, didn't feel bold, but I gave you what little I could hold. And even in silence, I kept obeying, praying with shame, but still I'm praying. The guilt would arise like a bitter tide. Every memory I tried to hide, but in the quiet I felt you breathe, not with judgment, but with peace. You didn't ask for perfect words, you just wanted to be heard. Praying with shame, still praying. Though I had nothing, I kept laying my fears, my doubt, my wounded heart on the floor where healing starts. I didn't feel worthy, but I stopped delaying, praying with shame, still praying. Praying with shame, now healing every broken part you're sealing. Didn't need to rise on my own strength, just needed to speak at arm's length. And you came close without me saying, praying with shame, but still I'm praying. I'll keep praying.
One more night, one more drink, one more lie I didn't think I'd wake up from or walk away, but mercy hit me hard that day. I was staring at a motel wall, phone in my hand, about to fall, one step from never going home, when love reached out and called me known. I should be gone, I should be done, but he held on when I tried to run. I'd burn bridges, I'd shut doors, hurt the ones I said I'd fight for, but he rebuilt what I tore down, with nail-scarred hands and thorns for a crown. I should be gone, I should be done, but he held on when I tried to run. It was the last chance he gave me, not a warning but a whisper that saved me. No thunder roll, no lightning crack, just a still small voice pulling me back. I was lost, but he stayed steady and gave me that last chance when I wasn't ready. Grace ain't fair, but it's always true. It don't ask what you've been through. It was the last chance he gave me, and it changed the road beneath me. Now I walk not by pride but grace. I wear forgiveness on my face. Every step, every breath I breathe is because of that last chance he gave me. I'm still here because he didn't give up on me. walked in when the lights were low. No choir singing, no preacher's tone, just the creak of the floor and the weight in my chest. Found a back pew and laid my soul to rest. No one saw, no one asked why, but I let the tears fall, didn't try to hide. The stained glass shadows caught each drop as I whispered, Lord, I just can't stop. I cried on the church bench alone, where mercy lives in quiet tones. I didn't need a song or a well-dressed crowd, just a place where I could lay it all down. I told him things I never said, words I buried deep in my head, regrets that carved my heart in stone. I spoke them all, just me alone. And somehow in the broken sound, I felt his presence all around. I cried on the church bench alone. No judgment, no heart of stone. I cried on the church bench alone, where mercy found what shame had known. A pew became a holy place, where tears turned into grace. When I cried on the church bench alone, in the quiet his love was shown. He heard every tear when I cried, and I cried, and I cried on the church bench alone.
I'm not who I used to be, and I'm scared to ask, does God still want me? After all I failed to be, would He still open up His arms to someone carrying this many scars? I know He's holy, I know I'm weak, but could His grace still reach me deep? Does God still want me? I've walked through doors I shouldn't name, worn regret like it's part of my name. I've said things that still make me cry, and I've looked away when I should have tried. I've heard sermons about coming back, but I've seen mirrors that always crack. Can a heart this torn still be whole? Can He still want a runaway soul? Does God still still want me. After all I failed to be, would He still open up His arms to someone carrying this many scars? I know He's holy, I know I'm weak, but could His grace still reach me deep? Does God still want me? I remember songs from childhood days when mercy met us in quiet ways. But grown-up shame don't sing as sweet when you're scared to even take a seat. 'Cause God still wants me. After all I failed to be, would He still open up His arms to someone carrying this many scars? I know He's holy, I know I'm weak, but could His grace still reach me deep? Does God still want me? He might be waiting just for me. All I need is a sign, just a whisper saying you're still mine. Yes, God still wants me, not for what I try to be, but for the heart He made from dust that still beats beneath the rust. He never moved, He never fled, He still calls me child instead. Yes, God still wants me. There were nights I cursed the sky, asked where are you, with tears in my eyes. I thought silence meant He didn't care, but now I know He was always there. In the ache of a goodbye hug, in the phone call I never done, in the job that fell right through, He was speaking in the quiet too. He was there all along. I missed Him in the mountain breeze, in the stranger praying down on their knees, in the song on the radio playing soft. When I thought I was lost, He never got lost. Sometimes love don't shout or shine, it waits with grace in quiet time. He was there all along, in the stillness and the storm, in the slow days and the fast, in the questions we never asked, in the pain I tried to hide, in the hope I left behind, in the breakdown and the dawn. He was there all along. He was there all along, with a mercy that carried me on. Didn't need proof, didn't need a sign, just eyes to see what was always mine. From every step, in every song, even when I turned and ran so long, He was there all along.
I thought I was done, but he wasn't. I took a wrong turn with both eyes wide. Thought I knew better, swallowed my pride. Chased the world with an open hand, left my purpose buried in the sand.
I heard the whispers, he's gone too far, but grace don't ride in a judgment car. It came on foot through fields I roamed, with a voice saying, son, come home.
I lost my way, not my calling. Stumbled hard, but never stopped falling. He knew the gift he put in me, still breathing under every plea. I ain't done, I ain't stalling. I just lost my way, not my calling.
Preacher said you had a spark, but let the fire fade in the dark. Still there's a song that won't stay still, and a word he's waiting to fulfill.
You don't need to be clean to be abused. You just gotta say yes and let him choose. I lost my way, not my calling. Grace kept me from truly falling. Even when I turned and ran, he held the map in his own hand. So I rise now, no more stalling. I just lost my way, not my calling.
Now I see the road was winding back to me. He don't revoke what he began, even when it slips from man. I'll walk again, my name he's calling. I just lost my way, not my lost my way, not my calling. Grace kept me from truly falling. Even when I turned and ran, he held the map in his own hand. So I rise now, no more stalling. I just lost my way, not my calling. I'm still called, I'm still chosen. I don't deserve it, but love never asked me to. I see the cracks in my hands and soul, the promises I never could hold. I walk through every wrong I made, still you whisper my name. I wore shame like a second skin, hid from the light I once believed in. But you called me precious, called me free, even when I couldn't see me. Unworthy, still loved, carried on the wings of blood. Not by works, not by might, just by grace in darkest nights. I don't understand, but I rise above, 'cause I am unworthy,
still loved. I thought failure was the end of the line, but you kept drawing a bigger sign. Forgiven was carved deep in stone, even when I called myself alone. Mercy never checked my worth, it just fell like rain on broken earth. Unworthy, still loved, held by a hand from up above. When I laid down my tattered crown, you lifted me without a sound. I don't deserve the cross or dove, still I am unworthy, still love. You saw a child, not a case. You saw a heart, not just disgrace. You saw the end before I'd begun, and still you called me, still you run. Unworthy, still loved, wrapped in mercy, not what I've done. No ledger, no score to defend, just a father calling me friend. I fall down, but you lift me up. I am unworthy, still loved, still loved, still loved. I see the cracks in who I am, the broken dreams, the empty plans. I count my flaws like rosary beads and wonder why you died for me. And I'm still carried by arms from above. I'm still carried by arms from above. I've worn my shame like a second skin, told myself love's not meant for sin. But every time I fall apart, I feel you pulling at my heart. And I'm still carried by arms from above. I'm still carried by arms from above. I've let you down, I've turned away. Still you call my name each day. I'm a cracked vessel, rough and shoved, yet somehow you show me love. I don't deserve a second glance, much less the offer of another chance. But mercy's river runs so deep, it finds the lost, it wakes the weak. And I'm still carried by arms from above. I'm still carried by arms from above. Not by merit, not by fight, but by grace I find the light. He writes my name where shame once stood, turns broken into something good. I got no perfect words to bring, just an honest heart and broken wings. And even if I've doubted and shoved, I'm still carried by arms from above. I'm still afraid, and I just want to say thank you for always being there for me, Lord.